So hello to all of you. Welcome. Hello, English speakers. Yes, you. You are an English speaker. You may be trying to improve your level, but that's why I'm here. Thanks to the most amazing website in the universe, verbling.com, I am here for the next hour to work directly with you. We have an article to read, actually 2 articles to read if there is time, and we have a short video to watch, and the subject is about brain games, the little brain training games that people play to improve their ability to remember, to improve the way that their brains work. And the idea is, do these brain training exercises really work? There is some evidence that they don't. And so what I would like to do is just to quickly ask everyone to please download the document that I have prepared. I'm going to put the link in the Verbling chat box, so everyone can click on the link in the Verbling chat box to access the document directly. You will be able to read it clearly, and you will be able to copy and paste the words into an online dictionary or into an online translator to help you with the vocabulary. And I now just quickly want to turn on the screen share. In all of the Verbling classes, we ask that students please keep their microphones muted unless they are speaking, just like this. So please keep your microphone turned off unless you are speaking. You also have access to the microphone button that's below your video image, so you can access it easily here. The other thing that I want to show is the YouTube application. By clicking on this, you will be able to watch some of the YouTube videos that the teachers play for the students. I will also be pasting the YouTube video link in the Verbling chat box. All right, and so great. Let's start. What I'd like to do is to bring the document up onto the screen, but first, hello to everyone, and welcome. Let's get to work. I think I found this to be an interesting article, and everyone shows these brain games on the internet. They're always being advertised. So I'm going to bring this up on the share screen. And just if I could ask everyone, please, to keep their microphone turned off, unless they're speaking, of course. And Abdelwad, are you there? Abdelwad, are you there?
How are you?
Yes, good. Where are you connecting from?
I am from Algeria.
Okay, welcome. Could you please read the title of this article?
Brain games, risks, nature,
Sorry, I can't hear you. And Haifa, please keep your microphone turned off, please. So go ahead, and Abdelwad, Wa'id, your volume is not very high, so could you speak loudly, please? Abdelwad, are you there?
Hi.
Okay, Haifa, please, could you keep your microphone turned off, please? Thank you. And Abdulwad, are you there?
Hi.
Okay, so sorry. And again, we have other people with their microphones on. Sorry. I'm trying to get through to Enrique then. Hello, Enrique.
Hi, hello.
Welcome. Please tell the group where you're connecting from.
I'm connecting from Madrid, Spain.
Okay, great. And so could you begin reading our article, please?
Okay. Brain games versus nature documentaries. Brain games may not be as effective at boosting mental capacity as people hope. Rachel Kaufman for National Geographic News, published April 15, 2013.
Great. And just to let you know, I say documentaries. So I don't really pronounce the syllable created by the A here. We say in English, well, in English teaching, we drop that syllable. Documentaries. Documentaries.
Documentaries.
Perfect. Okay. So let's keep reading, please.
Okay. It seems brain training games, online test quizzes, games, or flashcards designed to improve attention, memory, creativity, and concentration are everywhere. But do they work? A recent study published in the journal PLOS One says maybe not.
Okay, great. And so let's keep going with the next person. And hello again to, sorry, I'm trying to get the name. Fabio, could you read this for us, please?
Okay. When researchers tested the employees of the Australian Taxation Office to see if brain games boosted their mental capabilities, it turned out that workers who watched nature documentaries instead fared better on tests measuring language skills, as well as quality of life and self-esteem.
Okay, let's stop there, please. All right, and so at this point, what are we talking about? I want to find out if people understand the idea behind the article here. What are we looking at? Could somebody share their idea about what they think this article is about?
It's discussing whether brain training games is enhancing our attention, concentration, and an experiment done in Australia, it reveals that on contrast, those who not try that are better in memory or something like that.
Okay, yeah, great. And so they do talk about, it's a little confusing because they talk about measuring language skills as well as quality of life and self-esteem. So are people familiar with those terms? Do we have, now at this point, what I'm hoping to do is to do some reading, and I can help you with the pronunciation. But then after, like Karim has done, what I'm going to ask is for students to explain what the information means. This is an article, but essentially it's a story telling us about what happened. And so what was the idea here?
The idea is that maybe those kind of games are not as helpful as we thought.
Okay, no, perfect. Yeah, maybe those games are not as helpful as we thought. Good. I think that's a great way to put it. Let's continue reading because we've got a little bit of technical data here. But Flavio, are you there? Hello, Flavio.
Hello. Hi.
Welcome. Please tell the group where you're connecting from.
Okay.
Where are you connecting from, Flavio?
Yes,
Yes, where? Where are you now?
I'm good.
No, sorry, I'm asking where are you? What country are you in?
Um, I'm
Where do you live?
okay. I live in Brazil.
Okay, great, Flavio.
Okay,
Could you read this for us, please?
okay. Kate Barnett and Greenwich races in the university
Researcher.
research in the University of New South Wales in Sydney,
Kidney.
Australia.
Australia tested 100.
Please go ahead,
Uh,
Flavio.
okay. 1,3,500 Australia. Public sector
135.
3,500. Austria. Public sector. And employ. How do you say?
Employees.
Employees on their productive stress, cognitive functions, and
Functions.
functions, and overall quality of life to get. How do you say
Base.
base
Baseline.
baseline performance lives?
Okay, great. So just let me help you with pronunciation. Researcher.
Researchers.
Researcher.
Oh my God.
135.
135
Great. And functions.
functions.
Great. Excellent.
Okay.
Okay, so what is the study? How did the study start then? Can people put this information in their own words?
I
Now,
understand.
yeah, sorry, go ahead, Flavio.
Okay, I understand more or less.
Okay, now, but I would like to ask any of the students. So, any of the students now can turn on their microphone and give us one piece of information that they think is important
Okay.
to highlight a sentence. Anybody?
Okay.
So just turn on your microphone and say hi, Geoff.
Do you say my microphone is strong? Oh no. Oh,
No, sorry, Flavio. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, Flavio. I'm going to now. It's for all of the students to participate. So, does someone have a piece of information for us? Yes. Sorry, who's that?
It's me, Karim.
Yeah. Okay, Karim.
She's telling that a graduate from Australia in university in South Sydney is trying to assess the cognitive functions and mental functions of some workers to give a baseline idea or performance before it includes its test to see what the difference
good.
before and after.
Yes, good, excellent. So a graduate researcher. So she's Kate is a woman's name. So she's a researcher from Sydney, Australia. Right, exactly. So she took a group of 135 Australian public sector employees. What is the public sector? What does that refer to? Not the private sector, but this is the public sector. Anyone?
People who work
Yes?
for government.
So was that
people
Mado?
work for government.
Yes, okay.
Yeah.
Now, that's Mado. Who was the first person to speak?
Me.
No, but I keep speaking, please. I can't see who's speaking.
Oh, okay, Enrique. Sorry.
Okay. Oh, there you are, Enrique. Okay, good. All right. So the people who work for the government. Good. So, any questions? You understand the word productivity?
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
And performance? Those
Yeah.
are, yeah, okay. People are productive. people's performance levels are good, so high levels of performance or low levels of performance. Right, excellent. Okay, let's continue. And so I think we're with, where did we leave off? Karim, did you do some reading?
Yeah.
You just finished reading, and so Mado, could you go ahead, please?
Yeah. Then she and her colleagues randomly assigned them to either a test group that underwent 16 weeks of short brain training sessions using Happy Neuron software, or a control group that spent 16 weeks watching short nature documentaries and answering brief questions about them to prove they'd watched the videos. The short clips were taken from National Geographic's video website.
Okay, great. And so what was the test? So what did she do?
She applied
They
them to
Sorry,
Happy
people have to say, hello, Geoff, I have a comment.
Hello,
Yeah,
Geoff, I have a
okay,
comment.
sorry. Karim, go ahead.
They divided them into like case and control. Those
Good.
using Happy Neuron software, some spent 16 weeks using short brain training sessions, and others just see brief clips to prove that they have seen assigned to the group.
Yeah, okay. And so you have two groups of people. One of them does the little brain games, brain exercise games, and the other group, they watch some short clips of nature documentaries and then ask some questions about it. So this is Happy Neuron Academy, I guess. So this is some of the computer games that you can play from Happy Neuron. Okay, so that's the study then. 16 weeks is quite good. So 16 weeks, what is that, 4 months? Okay, all right,
Yeah.
so let's continue. And what were the results? Let's start taking a look at this. And Karim did the reading. And so Miriam, are you there? Hello, Miriam?
Hello.
Yes, where are you connecting from? Welcome.
Thanks. I'm from Spain.
Good. Thank you. So could you please read this next paragraph for us?
Yes. Members of the control group, the activity control, were assigned
Assigned?
assigned a task like watching the documentaries to ensure that any benefits seen from the brain training app weren't sampled because the control subjects were bored, while the test subjects' brains were firing on all cylinders. Or
Okay,
cylinders.
great. Cylinders.
Cylinders.
Yes. And bored.
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 Simply.
Simply.
Assigned.
Assigned.
Good. This is the word sign in yellow. Okay, so they didn't want people to be bored in the study, so they asked them to watch the documentaries. People understand the word bored?
Yeah, to
Any
lose
questions?
desire.
Yeah.
It's like unhappy.
It's like happy?
No, to lose
Is it
desire.
like unhappy?
Oh, okay, unhappy, right? And so I hope no one's bored right now. So the opposite, yeah, bored is kind of sleeping because something is not interesting.
Fed up.
Okay?
No, no way.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. And so, good. Let's continue. And let's see what we can find in the results here. And so, where are we? Miriam, and then Abderwalid, are you there?
I
Sorry.
read it.
Yeah, no, sorry, Miriam. I'm going to move on to Abdelwahid.
Yes.
Yes, hello. Where are you
Hello.
connecting from?
I am from Algeria.
Okay, sorry. Yes, could you read this for us, please?
Nature and language. We
Yes,
didn't find
nature.
nature and language. We didn't find a hug impact in terms of the cognitive training program France side, but oddly annoy the group that watched the documentary left the study with statistically significant benefits. The nature video group said that their stress had gone down, their quality of life had increased, and according to tests that Browns and her colleague gave both groups, their language skill had improved.
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 Increased.
Increased.
Statistically.
Statistic.
Statistically.
Statistic. Statistic.
Statistically.
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 Yes.
Enough.
Enough.
Huge.
Huge.
Okay, great, perfect. So, what are some of the results here? This is a little difficult to understand, but what do you think these two paragraphs tell us?
It shows that the
Yeah.
control group got more benefit than those who act on brain training games.
Yes.
Those control group has greater impact and effect on their quality of life and how to get rid of stress, while those who exert on brain training games don't get much effect.
Yeah. So they really didn't find an impact for the cognitive training program. So these would be the brain exercise games. But the nature video group said they were less stressed, their quality of life had gone up, was higher, it had increased, and also, compared to the other group, their language skills had improved. So, all right. So, great. Let's keep going here. And actually, let me see. What I wanted to do is just to read one more little section here. Enrique, could you read the top paragraph for us, please?
Okay. That could be because the videos and short questionnaires were language-based, Borne said. You're listening to a video and then answering a question about it.
Okay, questionnaires. Questionnaires is the pronunciation. Yeah.
Okay.
And so it was language-based. And so I think this agrees with my teaching method to ask people to read, watch, or listen to real English and then answer questions about it. So, okay, hopefully I am making you feel less stressed.
Sure.
So, great. So here's your brain exercising right now. So, I would like to turn off the screen share here for a second. We've done a lot of reading, and I would like to get some individual comments from people. So what do you think of the brain exercises or brain training games that are very common on the internet? Do you use them? Does a friend of yours or a family member use them? And do you think that they help you? And so, Miriam, do you have a comment? Hello, Miriam?
Hello.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You don't understand the situation?
No.
Okay, now what we'll do is I'll move on to the next person, but I'll come back and speak to you at the end. So, Karim, do you have an opinion about this?
Yeah, after I read this article, it changed my opinion about them. At first, I was like people thinking like math exercises and adding large numbers and subtracting could enhance my mental activity.
Good.
Uh, but this article showed that was wrong, and it's and showed proof by examining those who practice that and others who just watch videos and shows more interaction.
Right. Okay. No, good. Thank you. Now, personally, I don't necessarily believe the studies, but there seems to be a lot of different studies out that show that these brain games don't really work. So yeah. Okay. But thank you. I was in the same situation as you were. I'd like to say hello to Jean. Hello, Jean. How are you?
Hi.
Yes, where are you connecting from?
Well, I'm from Brazil. Can
Okay.
you hear me?
Yes, perfectly. So, do you have a comment to make?
Oh yes. Well, I don't used to play this kind of brain games, but I know some people, like my cousins, they like to play these games a lot. But I prefer to, as the researchers found, I prefer to watch videos like about nature and that
Hmm.
stuff. It's just
Okay.
what I have to say.
No, no, great. Thank you. Excellent. And if I can speak to Gada, are you there?
Yes,
Yes, hello. Where are you connecting from?
I am from Saudi Arabia.
Okay. And do you have a comment about the brain training games?
Um, yes, um, brain human. You should training.
Okay, good. So you should be training your brain or your
Yes,
body.
brain.
Okay.
Training for play and solve crossword and
Cro-
Sudoku.
crossword
Yeah.
puzzles
Yes,
and
puzzle.
Sudoku puzzles.
Sudoku.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Do you do these puzzles?
Yes.
Okay. And do you complete crossword puzzles in English?
English sometimes,
Okay.
but
Okay, good.
Arabic every day.
All right, thank you. Thank you. And Flavio, a comment from you, please.
Hi, hi, hi. Great. Okay. I don't listen.
So I'll come back to you, Flavio. I'll come back to you, Flavio. Fabio, are you there?
Yes, I am.
No, sorry, Fabio.
Ah, Fab. Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
okay. Sorry.
I'm I'm here.
yeah. Go ahead with a comment, Fabio.
Um, okay, my comments about brain trainings is I like so much brain trainings. I've always play any games And I believe it's got to help us to train the brain
Yeah,
and
there is a
let
benefit.
the mind. Yeah, I believe so. And I've always played this kind of games.
Yeah, okay. And now, what is your favorite game, or what company? I don't like.
I like.
There are companies that make these games. So, do you have a favorite game or a favorite game maker or website?
I like. No website. No, I
Okay.
don't play I don't play online these games.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, great. And then Enrique, a comment from you?
Yes. I like bring games, but I have to say that nature documentaries give you something very important to understand better the language. It's the context. I think it's very important to understand better what you are watching or
Okay.
doing.
No, I totally agree. All of the documentaries that I see, I study Spanish, and I find that documentaries are very easy to understand compared to other movies or TV shows. Very good. All right. And so what I'd like to do is I'm going to paste in a YouTube video. You can, if you're watching the class, or if the YouTube application does not work for you, you can click on this link and just watch a little bit of this game. I was very impressed by this game, and there's no sound really to this game. It's a brain training game. I think it helps you remember people and other information. So short-term memory. So what is happening in this game? Could people please tell me what you are being asked to do? Anybody, please? Who are you and what are you supposed to do? Could someone please turn on their microphone and tell us what's happening? And please try not to click on the video, please. Yeah.
I think
Yes, Karim?
he's taking orders from people and remembering their names.
Okay, yeah.
And then when he receives their orders, he replies it again.
He gives them the food?
Yeah, after it's cooked.
Yeah, okay, great. And so what if he's doing a good job? Hello? Can people, and if I can ask people, please allow the video to play. So what is he doing? How do you know that he's doing well?
They appreciate his work, saying thank you.
Yeah, and what's at the top? It says total tip earned.
Yeah, he earned a lot.
Okay, he gets a tip and rings up the cash, the sales. All right, and so what do you think? Does anybody have a comment about that game? And I'll try and
I have a comment.
yeah, great. Go ahead, please, Sean.
Well, I used to play games like this with my little brother. He really enjoyed these kinds of games, and I think that they're really very interesting. Like it's a kind of a restaurant where people go to buy like food, or I really find these kinds of games very funny.
Are fun, or
Yeah, I
like,
mean,
yeah,
interesting.
fun is entertaining. Funny makes you
Yeah,
laugh.
yeah,
So
entertaining.
entertaining, fun.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay, good. And in my opinion, this game must be good for your brain, don't you think? What
yeah,
could I get a
definitely.
comment? Yeah, but could I get a comment from someone else? What do you think? Yes, Gada?
Yes, I think this game help to job like
Right?
accounting and
Yeah, adding.
reception. Yes,
It would help you at work. It's
yes,
like working in McDonald's.
yes.
Yeah. And Flavio, do you have a comment?
Hello? Hi? I don't listen.
Oh, okay, sorry. Uh, please, another comment from someone?
Okay,
Yeah.
I haven't purchased this is uh, play games.
Yes.
Yes, I have. I can in the class. This in the class.
Okay, sorry. And so what I'd like to do is to bring up the article again, and I wanted to go down to another article. Now, this is very similar, but it's a different study. And so let's take a look at this study and see if there are some results there that you think are good. And so, Enrique, could I get you to start reading this for us, please?
Of course.
Yeah. Brain
Yeah.
training games don't work.
Brain training games don't work. 6 weeks of computer brain training has little benefit beyond boosting performance or specific tasks included in the training. That's according to an online study involving more than 11,000 participants conducted as a part of the BBC Van Gogh's The Theory Science program.
Okay, great. I'll just get you to stop there. Conducted. It was conducted as part of a show called Bang Goes the Theory on the BBC. Okay, so what was this study? Well, let's continue and see if we can learn more about the study here. So could you continue reading, Enrique?
Yes. Adrian Owen of the MRC Cognition and Brain Science Unit and his colleagues first measured participants' baseline performance on a battery of freely available benchmark tests. Included were measures of reasoning, verbal short-term memory, spatial working memory, and paired associate learning, a test of long-term verbal memory.
Okay, great. So lots of terminology here, but you'll see in English people talk about short-term memory, and they talk about long-term memory, although this is longer term. Okay, so let me see. Let's keep going here. And so, Fabio, could you read this for us, please? Hello, Fabio? Okay.
Hi.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
here.
Okay, go ahead, Fabio.
Okay, I will start in the participants.
Yeah, the participants. Thank you.
Okay. The participants who had an average age of 39 then formed three groups. The first group spent 6 weeks for a minimum of 10 minutes a day, 3 times a week, performing computerized training tasks
Computerized?
in reasoning. Computerized training tasks in reasoning, planning, and problem solving. The second group spent the same time training on a broader range of tests of short-term memory, attention, visual spatial
Yeah.
processing, and the mathematics, similar to those found in commercial brain training products. For both brain training groups, the tasks increased in difficulty in line with any gains in the participant performance. The final control group expanded the same time.
I'm going to get you to stop there. Thanks. And so we have all of the participants, and they were put in 3 groups. So how long was the test for? Could someone describe more about what the test was?
6 weeks.
Okay, great. Yeah. And some more information about that?
Yes, they had to practice 10 minutes at least per day. So
at least 10 minutes a day, and
at least 3 times a week.
Okay, good. Right. So 6 weeks, 10 minutes a day, 3 times a week. All right, a minimum. Okay, good. And then what did the first group do?
The brain test is by computer.
Okay, now it talks about something else. So the first group did what? What were their brain games focused on? And just if I can ask people to please turn on and off their microphones, please, if they're speaking.
They had to solve problems and
yes, problem solving
to get improved.
All right, and what else? There were 3 things that they were working on.
Reasoning and planning.
So, sorry, Karim, go ahead, please.
Yeah, the tasks were reasoning, planning, problem solving.
Okay, good. So, reasoning skills, planning skills, and problem solving skills. Okay, so those sound good. So, all right, what about group number 2? What were their tests focused on?
Short-term memory.
Okay, short-term memory.
Attention.
Yeah.
And
tasks.
Mathematics.
Mathematics, absolutely. Great. Short-term memory.
Spatial processing.
Yeah, now this is a word that you can see it doesn't even exist in the spell check. I think it should be visual. Visual spatial. So I think these are the kinds of problems. And sorry, Fabio, we have a lot of noise coming from your microphone. Fabio?
I'm here.
Yeah, sorry, but we have a lot of noise. Fabio, we have noise coming from your microphone. Could you please keep it turned off for us?
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, no problem. Turn it on when you need to speak, but please turn it off after. So visual spatial, I think, are the puzzles where you have to find out whether 2 pieces fit together correctly, those kinds of puzzles. All right, and so then let's keep going. Let's find out what the third group did. And so where are we here? I think it's Jean's turn.
Okay, so what do I read? I just lost.
Yeah, the final control group.
Okay. Let me just find it here because I just
Yeah,
lost
just
it.
scroll down a little bit.
Where is it? Oh my goodness, I think I lost it.
Well, we were talking.
I think I better do it the next turn.
Okay, no problem. Gada, did I ask you to read?
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
The final control group spent the same time using the interest to find answers to obscure quiz question.
Obscure.
Obscure quiz question. Participants in all groups should improve on the specific task included in their training regiments, but a report of the
Benchmark.
benchmark performance test used at the study outset showed that these benefits had not generalized,
Generalized.
generalized, not even when the training test and benchmark test employed similar cognitive processes.
Okay, great. Let's stop there. And so what did the third group do, and what were the results?
Yeah, I could say.
Yes, go ahead, Karim.
Third group task was to surf the internet and obtain answers for hard questions in the quiz.
Right, yeah. Obscure means a sort of information that nobody knows. Not common, not normal information. Okay, great. And could you, yeah, and so what were the results then? Could somebody point out some of the results? Maybe what was the good news and what was the bad news?
The good news that some others were improved, but these results can be generalized. Although they are under the same conditions and situation, but some show improvement and others not.
Yeah, but sorry, could you repeat that again? I'm not sure I understood.
The result shows that some of participants shows improvement in their cognitive function, but these results can't be generalized because others not show improvement.
I think you're close, Karim, but let's keep working on it. Gada, do you have a comment?
Yes, result at benchmark performance.
Okay. Right. Sorry, I'm looking for what that means. From what I understand, the article means.
Okay.
I think I've tried to highlight what I see as being the good news.
Yeah.
With the yellow.
So they show improvement in some tasks, specific tasks.
Yeah, so absolutely specific. So all of the participants showed an improvement in the ability to do the specific tasks that were part of their training program. A training regime is like a training program. But what about the blue? The blue is the bad news. And this is kind of what you were saying, Karim, but what do they say here? Anybody? Can you point out what's in the blue text?
That even this improvement in these specific tasks are not generalized on all participants.
Well, no. Now you said they're not generalized in all participants. Now, but that's where I don't understand. I think, and let me help out a little bit, because this is partly my opinion of what the article means. So in the yellow, I think it says that all of the participants got better at doing the specific tasks that they were asked to do. So everybody got better doing the specific things that they practiced. But the final results showed that nobody had an overall improvement in their brain ability. And even worse than that, they didn't show an improvement in similar tasks. The only improvement they showed was in the exact same tasks that they had practiced. So do people agree with me? Do you think I understand the article correctly?
Yes, I agree. I was thinking the same.
Yeah, okay. So they're saying that, yes, if you do a brain training game like the one we saw, you will get good at remembering the person's name. You'll get good at remembering what they ordered and give them the food. But that will not help you to improve any other function. Even similar tasks, there's no improvement, just on the specific game or the specific activity. Now, I don't necessarily believe this, but this is what the study found. All right.
Teacher?
Yes, great. Go ahead, please.
You meaning like play same game all week? This
yes.
not benefit for task.
Yeah, please go ahead with your question. I think you have an excellent question. So you're saying that playing or playing a specific game three times a week, at least 10 minutes for 6 weeks. And what is your question?
Yeah. Same game, play all the week. Don't change.
Every week, yes, that's correct. But it did advance. As you got better, the levels went up. So, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
But it didn't show a general improvement in your ability to do things. Even it didn't show an improvement in people's abilities to do similar things. They only improved doing the very specific task that they had practiced. Now, I don't know, what are people's opinions here? So I'd like to ask people for some opinions. I'm going to ask the people who have been here this hour. So Enrique, do you have an opinion about this article? Do you believe the results?
Maybe it have something true, because when the human being is able to focus on one task and improve their ability with that task, but maybe doing similar things is not the same for us at all.
Good. Excellent. All right, great. And then Felix, you've been here. Hello, Felix.
Hello, teacher.
Where are you connecting from?
To my house.
Yeah, sorry, but where do you live? What country?
Dominican Republic.
Okay, thank you. And so what is your opinion about these brain training games?
I'm late but My opinion is that that the people that are go that make a test is good in the test, but in another activity maybe cannot be wise, smart.
Okay. All
Like
right, good. So there's a big difference between being intelligent and being good at doing tests. Is that what you
yes,
mean?
teacher.
All
Yes,
right,
teacher.
great. Thank you. Good point. I personally I agree with you. Gada, do you have an opinion? Gada, are you there?
No, I don't have.
No? Oh. Well, all right, but what do you think helps you with learning English? Do you like to do specific exercises or do you prefer to do bigger activities?
Um, and learn English. I be, I like to do specific exercise
Mm-hmm.
and change level.
Yeah, and keep moving up the levels. All right, great.
Yes,
Thank you.
yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And so, Jean, a comment from you, please.
Oh yes. What is the question really?
Well, no, just it's not a question. What is
Oh,
your
it's
reaction? Do you believe the study? What is your opinion?
well, I don't
Yeah.
quite believe with this study because I disagree at some points. Like, I think that these games can really improve your capability, your ability
Good.
uh, to improve your brain quality. But there are some parts that I don't agree.
Yeah. Okay. Well, and then 10 minutes a day, 3 times a week for 6 weeks. That's not very much time.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like,
that's true.
yeah. Okay. Great. And Karim, a comment from you, please.
Yeah, I agree with John, but I think that it reaches a limit. I can't be brilliant like Einstein from such playing these games. Every
Yeah.
person
Okay.
has a limit.
Sure. And do you think that these games are marketed in a way, they are promoted in a way that's not true
Yeah, of course, to earn.
to
These
to
companies
to make
need them.
money? Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah. Obviously. Okay. All right. But great. And then I'll just say hello to Mohammed. Are you there, Mohammed? Okay, so I have to end the class now. Anyways, thank you so much for your participation. I hope that you continue using your brain games. I think they probably do work. But remember, if you could be spending time working on your English here at Verbling, and so what's more important? So take care, everybody, and I hope to see you again soon in one of my classes.
sure.
See you later,
Bye,
teacher too.
thanks.
Good work.